What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Rex Henderson back with another video. So, this is part 2 of, Hingam's Food Ain't Gay. So, I honestly loved the first video. And, I really wanted to see what was up with the second one. Because, I usually don't have a lot of time. I actually do not have a lot of time on me just to go ahead and make videos. But, any case, let's just get right into it, boys.
Coming walking down here after this man done said what he said. And I'm just like, this is stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody that could cook in it, bit. I mean, I can cook. I can cook. Please don't get me misconstrued. I can cook very well.
Don't lie to us.
But the point I'm making is we got somebody that can cook exceptionally well. And he probably had a little more practice, a little more experience than me. Anyway, that's not the point. The point I'm making is we got somebody here that can cook real well. You got these folks talking about some, I guess he got put on the door in another dorm and that they got to come put him on the door. In this dorm, them people told him, you know, sometimes it happen like that. Like, depending on what you did, it could be a situation where they want to make it hard on you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll slide you in here, then I'll call to another building, or I'll see them on the yard. Hey, slide him. And then he go over there, hey. So it'll be to the point where they got to either put you in a protective custody dorm or they just leave you in the hole because it's like, don't nobody want you in their dorm on the compound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, I ain't gonna lie. You just gonna keep switching people around back and forth. You gonna mess up a lot of stuff for that person. I mean, if they get beat up religiously, they die like no reason whatsoever, or just like by the off chance they're usually left alone, um, they're gonna have a really great time in prison if they're just being left alone. Like nobody's talking to him or whatever the fuck. I think it's just like leaving him alone and shit. But like for the guy who's like cooking for King Gamps, bro, just know that you gonna be screwing up a lot of things for both sides. That jailhouse and whoever you're going to transfer to the other jailhouse. You know? Like, Knicks don't know him. Other people know him. It's not going to be good.
And, so I take it upon myself to go to walking because I see the two old school blood dudes that was talking to King Yamps. And they in position, they kind of a few rooms down, but they just chilling. They not looking suspicious at all. You got to know what's going on to really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They just sitting there chilling. So I come down here walking to the two civilian dudes. I come walking this way. So I stop them. I'm like, what's up, folks? Y'all is tripping, bro. He was like, man, what's up with your mans? I'm like, what you mean? He was like, why the hell King out trying to take up for a gay nigga? I say, listen, bro. Y'all know Big Boy love food. That nigga can cook his ass off, bro. He ain't trying to let that man go nowhere. Then he got this big ass breakfast planned for tomorrow, you feel me? He ain't trying to goddamn let him go on the door or nothing, bro. I was like, what that nigga paid y'all to do that? Because I'm telling you, bro, y'all go do something to that man. Y'all know this for a fact. Well, one of them dudes been in the dorm. The other one was slick new. So I told him, I'm like, look, bro, you really don't know, bro. I was like, bro, this is what he's known for, putting hits on niggas and getting niggas put out. He plugged in, you feel me? He got police on his payroll and shit. So it's really hard to, you know, go around them and kind of fuck
You're
with them,
gonna
bro.
get
Best
fucked up, bro. You're gonna get fucked
up. You know
up.
what I'm saying? They're like, man, them folks told me they gonna give us a gram, 2 grams. I said, what, some cream? He was like, yeah. I said, okay, listen, how about I do this? I say, just to keep the problems down with Yamps, because I fuck with Yamps. I said, how about I give y'all what they was going to give y'all? He was like, hell nah, because it's still going to be a problem as to why we didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, all right, bro, well, I mean, y'all know shit go crazy. You know at least. And I mean, if you don't care about that, it just is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So I move out the way. I go to my room. I'm about to come back out, but I still go to my room. You know what I'm saying? When I walk off, they still standing there. I said, oh, dude.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Sir, methamphetamine? Alright. So, I have wanted to look this up. I forgot what it, I think I looked it up the first time. At some point somebody was talking to me about that. I had completely forgotten about what it was until uh Bill over here luckily helped me out through this right now. So I
Yeah,
mean,
y'all ain't walk down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be going
let's
down
just
there handling
continue.
business. What the hell you just sitting here for? I go to my room for a second, came back out. They was down further past my room, but not towards King App side, but on the other side, on the range, just like mumbling, talking to each other. So I walked past them. I'm walking down the steps. When I walked past them, I was like, man, y'all leave that shit alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you ain't gonna leave it alone, I mean, work your move, nigga, do what you gonna do. But so I go walking down the steps. They don't say nothing. So I think I was going to get some ice or something because I had some of that steak Kool-Aid came in from the kitchen. So they don't do nothing, bro, all day. They don't do nothing. So King Amp was just saying when I talked to him later, he like, yeah, I saw them fuck niggas coming up here. What the hell they was saying when you was talking to him? You know, I ain't tell him word for word what was said, but I was just like, shit, I was just telling them niggas, leave that shit alone, man. Like, that shit ain't even that serious. Leave that shit alone, G, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, yeah, hell yeah, that shit makes sense. Who the rule? He like, yeah, them fuck niggas better chill out. Double down on they bitch ass. I got all these potatoes coming in the morning.
Bruh.
Nigga got these sandwiches and shit. I said, you was talking about some croissants. Where the fuck you get the croissant bread from? He was like, nigga, it's regular bread, but nigga, we gonna act like them bitches croissants.
Bruh.
We gonna think they some croissants today, nigga. So I'm like, man, that man's stupid as hell, man. So that day was smooth, bruh. Next morning, I get up early. King Yamps had already told me since I get up early that he gonna need me to be up before first phase. Soon as the kitchen workers go out, he gonna need me to be up and at that door because somebody gonna bring by all the stuff, this order he put in. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I get up early like I usually do, brush my teeth, wash my face. I'm out there at the door. The officer cool. I'm chopping it up with her. I actually talked to her partner, so she dumb cool. I see the kitchen people coming out. I let her know I gotta grab some food from the kitchen dude. She popped the door, let me out. So I run down to the end of the walk.
This bro's actually chilling in prison, bro.
I said,
I don't know if he got into his fair share of fights. I'll stop pausing. I don't know if he got into his fair share of fights, but bro, with all those stories he's telling, yeah, I know he's not chilling because it's prison, but I don't know. I guess I look at him and like the way he came out. I guess I'm not gonna say he had it easy because that's stupid, but he
that's
definitely
me. He told me to come grab it. He like, all right.
definitely got a lot of wisdom from
big
this.
bag full of stuff. It was like a loaf of bread. The bag that it come in packed with shit. And then there was another actual loaf of bread. So I grabbed both of them, walked back up there. Went to S room, the dude named Star, knocked on the door, pulled the door open. He was up, he was just getting up, stretching out. So I handed him all the stuff because King Yamps had already told him, you know, it's butter. There's a whole bunch of butter in there, whole bunch of fried potatoes, the couple slices of cheese, the breakfast sausage patties, you know, all that type of stuff. I get him that food. I had looked through Yelp's window. He was still laying down. So I went back to my room. You know, I'm chilling, making up my bed and shit. Everything smooth, but you could smell the food, bro. It's like when that nigga get in it, when he get about a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes into it, I don't know if it's because the seasoning or whatever else he throwing on that shit, but you can smell it, bro. When I say that shit be smelling delicious, bro, you could smell it. So I'm smelling it. I'm like, bro, I'm about to fuck around and go down here for a little minute. I leave out the room. When I open my door, first thing I do, I pat myself. I don't got the candy bar. I'm not even paying attention at first. I walk back over here, grab it, put it in my pocket, come back out the door. When I come out the door is wide open. I'm walking down here because, I mean, that's normal for a door to be wide open where they're cooking in because it's a lot of smoke. And sometimes people do that to let it, you know, smoke out so the room ain't super smoky. And as I get closer and closer, I'm like, hell no, something ain't right. Bro, while this man here cooking, I see the two civilian dudes. One got a net bag in his hand doing like this, and the other one is over there like with his hand in his face doing like this, and dude over there on the grill. So I think they packing up his shit, finna make him leave, and I think they like finna take the food from him or some shit. As soon as I get down here to the end, getting ready to bust the right, King Yamp's door open. When King Yamp's door open, he got the bottle of queso in his hand. He like, CB, you can tell he just woke up, he wiping his eyes. He like, CB, I'm like, yeah. He was like, get this to S. Tell him put extra of this on mine. I was like, bro, I think them niggas in here trying to pack him up, trying to make him leave, bro. So King Yamp bust straight out the room. He wiping the crumbs shit out his eyes and shit. He get down there. So he get right there to the door. He like, man, what the fuck I tell y'all niggas, man? So the nigga with the net bag, he dropped it. The other nigga turned this way. He like, man, King out, bro. Bro, this shit ain't, you feel me? Like, bro, at the end of the day, but while they talking, they stepping out the room. The blood niggas was so on point. I guess whatever King Amps told them, like, just be on standby, whatever. Soon a nigga heard his voice, they hopped up because when King Amps was like, man, what the fuck I tell y'all? Some shit like that, he said. I see them step out the room and they just come walking down this way. Niggas so shot out, they got on house shoes. They ain't even got no shoes, boots on or nothing, but both of them got their hands in their pocket. So they like, bro, at the end of the day, but they walking out the room, you know what I'm saying? So when they step all the way out the room, they see the two blood dudes standing right there. They got King Amps right here and they got me right here. They probably feel like they outnumbered. They don't know what type of time are we gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, bro, I'm just saying, you feel me? We just trying to get by and handle our business. So King Out was like, bro, get the fuck out that man room, bro. This my last time telling y'all this shit, bro. I see y'all niggas having anything going on, anything extra after this, bro, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Feel me? So they both walk up. So King Out like, damn, boy, if this nigga wasn't that good with cooking, man, I would have been double down on a bitch ass nigga. So the blood niggas like, what's up, bro? We'll go flip them fuck niggas right now. So King Out was like, no, bro, this man cooking this big ass breakfast. I'm trying to feed the whole Yampville this morning. He was like, but the point I'm making is, I don't want to be locked down. And this nigga this good at this cooking, bro. We ain't had a nigga that could cook this good in the dorm in a long motherfucking time. He like, so I don't really care about the violence. Nigga, I just don't want to be locked down. And this man can cook this good. Then I can't, you know, we going lockdown. Nigga can't get all the materials he need from the kitchen for real. Like, that shit some bullshit. About the next hour or so, it seemed like King Yance was talking to the blood dudes a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, like, I pulled up twice, bro. And when I pulled up and knocked on the door, they was all in there. And when he looked back and saw it was me, he was like, hold on, Bill, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck you making me hold on for, nigga? Then one time I walked down there, he was talking to the blood dude, but he was just like kind of staring out just at nothing particular. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the fuck going on? Like, man, shit, man. Feel me? Just trying to figure this shit out, man. These bitch ass nigga, man, really want to double down on these fuck niggas. And then just pushed off, went in the room.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, I don't know, bro.
I feel like
need some space to himself, or he probably finna do something for real. You know what I'm saying? Then the blood dudes, they went.
King Yam should just get on their ass. Whatever he gonna do, he has to get on their ass.
Like ain't
no way.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything is okay. So the food get done, everybody come out, all 4 rooms, everybody get a bowl, bro. It's the little sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. King Yam talking about this is a damn McMuffin. That wasn't no damn McMuffin.
Are we kidding?
It kind of was. We gonna say it was that day. King Yant was even a little generous that day, man. He let everybody get a little squeeze of the liquid gold. I had jelly, grape jelly. I love grape jelly. I got it off the stove. So we eating. Bro, when I say this shit is so good, bro, I'm talking about this shit is delicious, bro. Like, delicious, bro. And then the 2 niggas trying to be funny, I get eating a liquid gold. I had jelly, grape jelly. I love grape
Liquid gold.
Jelly, I got it off the stove. So we eating. Bro, when I say this shit is so good, bro, I'm talking about this shit is delicious, bro. Like, delicious, bro. And then the 2 niggas trying to be funny, I guess, they gonna say, hey, Nick. So what King Young eating, he was like, damn, we can't get a bowl. We can't get a plate. We got down. You feel me? We chilled. We fell back. We left Buddy alone. We can't get a bowl.
No.
King Young ain't even say nothing. He looked back at me. He was like, fuck nigga think this shit a game. Double down on that bitch ass. So I'm like, I'm eating, bro. This shit good as fuck. Now, the 2 blood dudes, like I say, at first when they walked off, it just seemed so normal, like I say, because they just went to just walking, doing normal shit. They wasn't huddled up with each other. They was just doing them. But now shit's starting to look a little suspect because as I pay attention, they're not walking with each other, but they walking like, one to be walking this way, one to go and walking this way, or they walking in circles, but one kind of behind each other. They're not just directly with each other. But a lot of the areas that they lingering around in that I noticed is areas close to where the 2 civilian dudes that allegedly got paid a gram or 2 to pop the dude S. And another thing I noticed, they'd be walking for a few seconds, and then every here and there, they'd look up to where me and Yamps and them standing at. So I look up at Yamps, he ain't saying nothing. He eating, he demolishing that shit. And I look back down, I'm just paying attention to the whole scene. So King Yams done fucked up the sandwich. And then he eating the fried potatoes. He got this big ass cup of steak Kool-Aid. That
Nah,
man
nah,
look
I
like
want
his
to eat right
third
now.
cup. He done refilled
Actually,
that
get some
bitch
punch
twice.
scotch.
He
'Cause I
drinking it. He
just got
sitting here
back.
eating the fried potatoes like this. And he grabbed like the last handful of it. He ate it like this. They did the bowl like this. Hit the bowl to get all the crumbs. Then he hit the Kool-Aid again. When he did that, one of the blood dudes was like, "Hey, Yamps." He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That was your last bite?" He was like, "Yeah, that was my last bite." Blood nigga said, "For sure." Whipped out a knife. Immediately started stabbing one of the little civilian dudes. So the other one was like, "What the fuck, nigga? You don't get up off my brother." So he whipped out a knife and went to running up towards the blood dude, not even paying attention that the other blood dude was coming to him from the left, hit him, but they out there stabbing each other. I ain't gonna cap. The little civilian niggas, they was busting back a little bit, but it wasn't nothing like they wasn't really doing shit. They was getting fucked up, bro. Soon as the first one went to stabbing, King Yamps immediately started hitting the dance. Who gonna get it done, King Yamps?
Oh,
You
hell.
gonna have some fun, King Yamps? Dump down on that fuck, nigga. And he looked at me talking about, Bill, you thought I was gonna let that shit slide? Man, fuck getting locked down. I just wanted to feed Yampville. Man, you know I was doubling down on them fuck niggas. Who gonna get it done, King Yamps?
What?
This was just a very nice video. Apparently, liquid gold is explained here, I guess. From Bill. It isn't an actual term for anything from what I looked up, but that's alright. You just gonna like, share, subscribe, and just comment on this video. Honestly, it's very good. Any more I can find, I'm gonna try my best to go on ahead and interact with this. Interact with the video and see how I feel about what goes on in there, along with my fans. So, peace.